Hey there, lovely Sims community. It's me, G, and welcome back to the next part of my Death by Laughter challenge showdown that was started live on stream. This unfortunate soul is The Mask by Minraid. What a way to open the show, Marcus Mask, or should I say, Showstopper. But the show must go on, according to Grimm, and of all of us, of course. This is what we were looking for, hoping for, a twist to our more traditional playing with life Sims 4 gameplay. I've never done anything like this in my Sims game at all. I typically do not want to hang out with Grimm, see Grimm on any lots, and I certainly don't like to see my Sims pass away. But in this case, I think that everyone is happy to see what's happening and are wondering, not so much worried, but wondering who might be um, going down next. So this beauty talking to Grimm right now is Quinn by CLT 1609. And for part two here, I was kind of thinking, well, what would happen if we just kept Grimm around and tried to interact with him more? He didn't stay around too long with Quinn there. She did try her best, though. Now, of course, we cannot have a showdown without the Agnes Crumplebottom. She insisted on showing up with the Laughing Llama, and so you know that the G Stream team and I were really hoping that she might be an unintended victim of Grimm. Alas, nothing but some handbags and some shock and awe from Mrs. Crumplebottom. I think somehow she's secretly enjoying what's happening at the Laughing Llama, though. Luke Gigglespoon was Crumplebottom's handbag victim there, and I do understand why. He is attempting to interact in a more flirtatious manner with some of the contestants. Oh my goodness, this is Ida Smelt It. Blue Shreve. I am so very sorry that Ida smelt it, dealt it, probably didn't enjoy it, and now has passed on from the gas. The gas mask did not help her at all, I'm sorry to say. But obviously she's a Sim, so we can bring her back to play another day. So can any of you out there who want to grab all of these Sims and try your own Death by Laughter match. You can find the Laughing Llama Lounge and all of these awesome Sims under the hashtag QCC64 in the gallery. Again, here I am attempting with beautiful Vivia by Calra 1978. I'm attempting to keep Grimm around a little bit more, telling him some jokes, getting him into a more playful spirit. And again, it just doesn't seem to work. He doesn't like to hang out as long as I've been hoping. On the other hand, we have plenty of Sims still here at the Laughing Llama, hanging out and having fun. Of course, they're kind of forced to be here because of, well, me. I'm in the ultimate control here. And what I'm attempting to do is interactions. I want them to become friendlier with each other, playful with each other, telling jokes, pulling pranks and things like that. And oh, goodness gracious, this is Bridget, and she has been such a beautiful contestant and competitor here at the Laughing Llama. I've just loved to watch her dancing. Now, this girl, her hips don't lie, seriously. Oh my goodness. And here goes Quinn, too. We have a double shall we say takedown? I'm not sure. Double demise, we can say that as well. Um, I think it's interesting to watch kind of what the Sims do. I also feel like, oh, 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 okay. I think Liam by Nivanor has just caught himself. I don't think we're going to be losing anyone else at this point, thank goodness. Or, well, actually, losing these Sims is kind of the ultimate goal here in this special event QCC challenge, the last sim standing. This is what we want to try to find out after all. Which one of these remaining sims has what it takes to stand tall, not take the fall, and truly be the last sim standing. I'm really interested. I'm totally invested at this point. I am sad to see some of these amazing sim characters that I've just come to love while this gameplay has continued for me. And I hope that you're falling in love with some of them too. Here is Miss Pandora Box. And as I said, I really have been trying to keep Grim around as much as I can. So thought I might do a little bit of an enchanting greeting to him. He seems to have liked it, but she is really not all that happy with the joke that Grim gave back to her. Oh, well, excuse you, May Frankenstein. That was perfect timing for May. We need a little bit of levity and lightheartedness right there. May Frankenstein is by Walking Cup. She is a lot of fun to have here at the Laughing Llama Lounge. Now, you might be looking all around the bar at this time and thinking to yourselves, where are all of the contestants at this point? Well, to be honest, 33 has really been dwindling down pretty quickly at this point in time. They've been having a lot of fun with each other. I've also been able to help them out, encourage some of the more fun, interesting, and funny interactions between them. Oh, and this was something new. I typically do not play with vampires in my game. However, I don't mind if they're around. I enjoy all occults and other sims. But Caleb, I guess he was just a little bit too hungry. And Handsome Carl by Creator was a little bit too tasty looking of a treat for him. So poor Carl got the bite of his life right there. And then hence passed out down for the count in a totally different way than I was expecting. In this moment, I am attempting to get the surly out of burly Mr. Stern, created by Jasmila. She really thought about the strategy of her Sim's personality and traits, and he has been a front runner since the second we started playing. I think that he is clearly a very strong sim. He does also tend to like to have fun. However, he's typically staying away from all of the major hilarious action. Although I do attempt to interact with him in those ways, just like I attempt to interact with all of the Sims as best I can. I have added, they all have max traits now. I'm sorry, max skills. And so I make sure that one or more of them will always cook up a plate of silly gummy bear pancakes. And that's what they eat when they get a little hungry, because they are kind of forced to stay here at the Laughing Llama Lounge. And here we go, Giggle Spoon. He put a little extra giggle in these particular silly gummy bear pancakes, I do believe. But he's going to taste them, and so are a few of our other Sims. We have Amy Steak, the fuchsia and purple joker. She's really hanging tough lately too. Same with Pandora Box. And that lovely Sim in the red and black dress. Oh no. Oh, see, Luke, I told you, buddy. There was way too much giggle with your spoon in the pancakes this time around. And unfortunately, we are going to miss this chef and his sweet gummy bear pancakes, along with his attempts at flirtation. Really wasn't very successful at that, though. Sorry, Luke. And hey, Jackie, there's too much giggle in those pancakes, girl. Stop eating them. Oh, goodness. Doesn't she realize what literally just happened to Luke Giggle Spoon? And there he goes. Oh gosh. Okay. Phew. Well, no, I thought she caught herself, but she is now choking on those giggle pancakes. And the laughter that's ensued. She's clearly not in the mood to be here any longer. So Grim has his job to do right now, is checking his list, making sure that Jackie by Sims and Whims, this is our beautiful pirate that robs and has robbed us all blind and stole our hearts. I think she's such a cute Sim, and she added so much character to this game. She will definitely be missed too. But you know what? Grim's got a job to do, and so do we. Oh no, it's Carl. Carl, say it ain't so. Carl, don't you know you needed to also stop eating? You know what I wondered at this point, like, do you think that the bite had anything to do with maybe expediting his particular demise? I'm not sure. I mean, I can see that happening. Anything's possible in The Sims, right? Anything goes. Okay, so as we say goodbye to our beautiful Jackie and handsome Carl, I do want to get just a teensy bit morbid with you guys. I hope you don't mind. I mean, it is actually, in a silly way, a silly thought. While I never really paid attention, and I certainly didn't actually want to watch any of my Sims perish, die, be taken by Grim. And I'm not sure if this is just the death by laughter dying animation, but I noticed it on Carl first, and you'll be able to see it in a later Sim passing. But this animation is actually quite funny in a morbid sense. So there's this like eye twitch that happens, and the sound effects that I hear kind of get me a little bit. I mean, I'm trying to make light of the current very dark and morbid situation that we are playing through. Here we are with Pandora Box again. She's really trying hard to work Grim over. She's really professing her love at this point, and I'm hoping that he feels the same, but no, I think he has eyes for someone else that was sitting at the bar, because Pandora got up and left, and here we are with Bucky by Nangster65. He was my late entry that came, and I just had to put him in, because look at the character in this guy's face, this Sim's face. He's just fantastic. Nangster65 in the gallery. You definitely want to go check out that cool creator. So Bucky's really trying to discover any of the mysterious whims that Grim just might have. He's trying to satisfy some of them, keep him around, wanting to see if he'll just maybe chill out and not like reap any more of his housemates and friends. But unfortunately, he failed in that endeavor, just as Pandora did. Nobody seems to be making any headway with Grimm. He comes and goes whenever he pleases. So, well, we're just going to keep letting the party rage on at the Laughing Llama Lounge, dancing, chatting, joking. Mr. Stern over there is just still grumpy and surly, so I'm not sure if he's ever going to crack enough of a laugh to be pushed over that edge between sim life and sim death. While now looking around at the last housemates standing, I'm realizing at this point that I'm missing a couple of Sims, and I did not get to see or have any kind of the Sims passing interaction. And that's happened a few times in this particular household gameplay, and I'm pretty sure it just has to do with the number of Sims that I started with. 33 went down to 16, and oh no, it's Vivia. Oh, there you go. See what I was, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier with Carl, that eye twitch. And then, like, just the thump and thud sounds and stuff. I know, I'm sorry, it's kind of morbid, but, like, this is also some of the reasons why we just love The Sims so much. The silliness and these animations and what The Sims choose to do in all situations, whether they be sad or happy or anything in between. It's it's just why I keep coming back to play the game over and over again, and to try to think of all these silly, interesting, and fun ways to challenge you all to create. Oh no, who's going now? Bucky. Oh, shoot, Bucky. I really thought that you had something going there with Grimm for a hot minute there. But alas, it's not fair. He's got to take you too. I'm sorry. This was not your lucky day, Bucky. So, as I was saying, I hadn't realized up until right around now, looking at the crowd and the housemates, there are quite a few that are missing. Oh, a townie. He's gonna go down. Oh, okay, whoop, he caught himself. Oh, speaking of luck, lucky that, right? Or actually, I don't know, like, being morbid, this is just the way the game is going. I kind of secretly, and I know you do too, don't deny it, kind of wanted to see a townie, like, die by laughter in this moment, because it would have been totally fitting. But it didn't happen. So now, in passing of these two amazing Sims, I want to also say and give a moment to some of the Sims that I didn't even realize that passed. Marianne, our Kill 'Em With Kindness businesswoman by Firefly Moonwitch, which we met. Whoa, hello there. Mr. Stern is getting down and getting jiggy with it. Wow, that I didn't know you had it in you there, Mr. Stern. And I think that Sierra kind of sort of appreciated that. Ooh, and now Sierra is like working her moves and maybe saying, check me out. Well, there was a bit of a fire burning over there on that dance floor, so we went over to the other side of the lounge to see what Amy Steak is trying to do with Grimm. Again, we're really trying our best to keep him around. See if we can be friends. See if we can be more than friends, maybe. Maybe things are actually heating up on this side of the bar instead of cooling down a bit, like I thought. Now I imagine Amy is thinking as she looks around the quite empty Laughing Llama Lounge that Grim has been doing his job a little too much. So maybe it is time for him to go after all. And now it's truly just the five of them. The final five. Still alive after all of the hilarity, laughs, jokes, pancakes, book readings, playful bathtub bubble baths, and so much more. These last five are enjoying a little bit of time, some chill out time, some dancing, some relaxing, even some star watching with that special appearance by Judith Ward, because they all know that I am going to force them soon enough back into competition mode for the ultimate showdown to see just who will be the last sim standing here at the Laughing Llama Lounge. And in looking around at this empty bar, I just couldn't bear to continue the competition at this moment. I thought, well, they deserved a break. They worked really, really hard to stifle their laughter and not pass away and get taken by Grimm. So this is when I decided to just, well, and clearly Mr. Stern is still not happy whatsoever. So we all decided to leave the Laughing Llama at this point just to have a bit of a break, to collect ourselves, to strengthen our funny bones for the last and final showdown coming up very, very soon. So let's take one more look at our final five as they go home for some much needed R&R, rest and relaxation. We have the Walking Cups Awesome Sim, May Prankenstein, of course, Mr. Stern right there. This is the lovely Sierra by Renee Holly Designs. All of them enjoying a bit of slip and slide action. Oh, and there's Mr. Stern. Clearly, we found another activity besides dancing that he enjoys. This is Amy Steak by Jinkaball. I really love her awesome hair from the Werewolf Pack. And again, Sierra. Last but not least, we have the lovely Pandora Box by Zamira. Coming in with that slide as a fitting end to this part of our Death by Laughter showdown. Congrats, you guys. And if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and keep on smiling with me. Bye for now.